I'll know at 6 o'clock. Thousands of Miami voters took to the polls yesterday and overwhelmingly passed a ballot referendum which implemented lifetime term limits for elected officials in the city of Miami. The move could now impact former Commissioner Frank Carollo, who is running to reclaim his District 3 seat. Joe Carollo's brother has already served 8 years on the commission. Good evening, I'm Elliot Rodriguez.
And I'm Lauren Pastrana. Thank you for joining us. Carollo is headed to a runoff after none of the candidates secured more than 50% of the vote. But as CBS News Miami's Maribel Rodriguez reports, the referendum is challenging his potential third term.
That's right, and now 3 voters, including one of the candidates that was actually running for District 3, are filing a lawsuit.
Frank Carollo and Rolando Escalona are expected to face off in a runoff for District 3 Commissioner next month, with Carollo receiving 38% of the vote and Escalona 17% in Tuesday's election. However, that runoff may not happen after Miami voters overwhelmingly voted on Referendum 4, the lifetime term limit amendment sponsored by Commissioner Damian Pardo.
Our city has made the decision to put before voters the ability to limit our own power. It is very extraordinary that a city does that.
Just hours after the polls closed, 3 Miami voters filed a lawsuit against the city that could remove Carollo, who already served 2 full terms, off the runoff ballot. J.C. Planas is the attorney representing them.
If the court basically declares that this has passed and it has retroactive implications, and it means that this is the law going forward, Frank Carollo is deemed ineligible to run.
According to the lawsuit, no person who has been elected or appointed 2 times to the office of mayor or commissioner shall be eligible for re-election to that office during their lifetime. Term limits are measured retroactively from the first election or appointments. This amendment will be immediately effective.
This is something that the voters want. They want their voices to be heard, and frankly, they don't want recycling of old politicians at the city of Miami anymore.
We caught up with Rolando Escalona, who said he remains focused and will not be taking action at this point.
Yes, I believe that's how you win an election, right? You win with votes, not with lawsuits.
And we did reach out to Carollo for comment. However, we have not heard back. Now, the attorney tells us they are filing an emergency hearing. They should have a ruling by no later than Monday. Now, if Carollo is removed from the runoff ballot, there will still be a runoff. It will be Escalona against Oscar Alejandro, who came in 3rd place. In Miami, Maribel Rodriguez, CBS News, Miami.